Okay, getting ready for a cruise, heading to Seattle and a cruise to Alaska. After arriving in Seattle for my second voyage on the Norwegian Bliss, I decided to grab my bags, head to the link station, and take the train downtown. It only costs $3, much better than getting an Uber or a cab, and it only takes 45 minutes. I arrived 2 nights before the cruise and stayed at the Motif by Hilton. Check that video out. Okay, well, I made it here at the Motif. Oh, there goes the ferry. Maybe I'll take a ferry today. I didn't take the ferry, but I went to a Mariners baseball game. It was a blast. I went to the gun wall and found this cheeky way to piggyback on somebody subscribed to. I wonder how that worked. That's right down at Pike Place, where I got to see him throw some fish around. I got to see the 4th of July fireworks on the rooftop of my niece's apartment building. That was great. I had a noon embarkation, so I decided to walk down to the ship. Well, it's just 20 minutes to this point right here. And there's the ship. Let's call it a 25-minute walk by the time I drop off my bag. Let's go, bon voyage. Now, since I had a casino credit on this cruise, I decided to purchase the priority pass. Most people think it wasn't worth $199, but I decided to check it out myself so I could pass it on. I'm not getting in that line for a while. Whew. And right over there is a bag drop. And priority access doesn't even take effect, I think, until you get to the doors. We'll see how that is. Probably not worth it. We'll see. The front of Anthony's Pier 66 reminded me, I better get some snacks. That's my mission before I get in this line. Let's go. Okay, there's no more line. If I can still get on. It's just a little bit after 1:30. It's like 1:40. When I got back, it was so empty, I was getting a little nervous. I see Haven, but I don't see anything about priority yet, but there's no line right now, so it don't matter. I might be one of the last ones on, but the lady said that she thinks it's 3 o'clock. Here's where you go if you want your picture taken. I think I'll skip it. I take enough pictures. And there's a priority check-in line right there. Not really needed if you come after the line dies down, so. That was so easy. Definitely wait till the lines die down. Because last time I had to wait in a lounge. That we're gonna go through in a minute. Boarding begins here. Okay, let's go. Let's do this. Okay, I am not gonna be one of the first people to get on a ship ever again. This is the smoothest embarkation ever. I didn't stop except to give her my paperwork. And then she gave me the key. It's beautiful. Now the first thing you gotta do is go to your assembly station. I gotta go to A11. Let's get that taken care of. Now it's off to deck 14. It should be open by now. Okay, I must be pretty forward. 716. Deck 14. A lot of bags here. Wonder if mine's here. Okay, room 14716, cabin 14716. I booked a solo balcony, but they gave me a standard balcony. But I should still have access to the solo lounge. Had a nice balcony, and it was a great cabin. I hope you'll check out the full cabin review on Rick's Trips. Seattle is one of the most scenic ports to arrive and depart from. So far, the only thing that comes close is New York and the Statue of Liberty. That was great. That was my first transatlantic cruise. I hope you check that video out too. Looks like we're pulling up a little early. I hope my bag made it on the ship. The Find My shows it's still on the dock somewhere, but I'm sure it's on. Okay, my steward Arma delivered my bag. Perfect. Just as we're leaving the port. If you're taking a cruise out of Seattle, I hope you give yourself enough time to check out the Space Needle and the whole waterfront. The whole city. It's beautiful. I sure hope they find a way to deal with the homeless problem though. The city has so much to offer. That's a cool looking boat. It's the first time I've seen this catamaran. It's the Orca 1 and they also have an Orca 2 by Salish Sea Tours, and it's like $35 for a 1-hour cruise. I'm definitely going to try that my next cruise out of Seattle. Have you been on it? Let me know. Let's go up on deck to the sail away party. Hey! There's a nightly meetup in the Solo Lounge.
This is always open for you guys, actually. It's just our meet is only at 5 onwards, from 5 to 5:30 actually.
The hosted daily meeting goes from 5 to 5:30, and after that, they usually go down to the Manhattan room and dine together. I choose not to dine together because that's a bit early for me, but I did meet a lot of great people, and the studio lounge is fantastic. They have great coffee and some snacks, and a very comfortable place to sit and talk. And lots of board games and cards. And they'll put a whiteboard up there every day, filled with events just for solo travelers, like solo karaoke. That's a lot of fun things to do there. They really do it up for solos on Norwegian. I love it. Let's continue. And out of Seattle, the casino doesn't open till about 8:15. But it's open now. Wish me luck. And if you play casinos, I wish you luck. Besides casinos, there's dancing. One of my favorite things to do on any cruise is to go to the stern and watch us cruise the ocean and see as many beautiful sunsets and sunrises as I can. I love it.
Our magic show would come to the end.
I thought the entertainment was fantastic. If you're a smoker, there's one spot besides the casino, by the pool. Good morning from the Norwegian Bliss. A little misty and drizzly, but it's going to be a beautiful day. No matter what. First time I've ordered breakfast on Norwegian, and the menu was a little different. On the room service menu card, they only offer omelets. So I wrote in that I wanted 2 eggs over easy and sausage. I ended up with 2 orders of eggs over easy with sausage and way too much food and too much coffee. It was delicious though. The only thing I forgot to ask for is butter. I got some jam and lots of cream. Now Royal Caribbean does a great military ceremony, but Norwegian does one too. And Norwegian also gives you a packet that has a patch with the ship name on it. And they take a picture with the captain that they deliver to your cabin for free. And there's Howard again. Another solo get-together where we played trivia. It was great. Beautiful day for a cruise along the Alaskan coast. Maybe that's still Canada. Beautiful. And like on Royal Caribbean, Norwegian Cruise Line also has a loyalty venue where you get to meet the crew and have some free champagne. And on Norwegian, you can get free cocktails. It's a great way to meet the officer staff and to ask some questions. Now this is something new. I don't think I saw vending machines on any of my previous cruises. As you're heading upstream, you're going to the front. Tails of the fish, you're going to the back. One of the best things about Norwegian is the Beatles. I love it. In the cabin club.
So this is your honeymoon. Happy honeymoon. I've got one question. Why are you not in your cabin? And if you could give our newlywed couple one piece of advice, what would it be?
Never go to bed angry at each other.
Never go to bed angry at each other.
The first port was Sitka. Make a reservation for the free shuttle downtown.
So good morning and welcome to Sitka. Beautiful Sitka by the sea.
Sitka is beautiful. One of my favorite ports. I'll post a video soon. Let's get back on the ship. Wow, very nice.
You give it to yourself.
These are the icon.
Feel free to sing along, put your hands together and join in the celebration. So stick around.
Next port was Juno, and I finally did what I said I was going to do several times before. I did the amazing 5 glacier seaplane tour and I loved it. Definitely check out that video and check out that tour next time you're in Juneau. All right, the Endicott Arm and Glacier Excursion. Now, if I didn't book this excursion on this trip, I would not have gotten to see the glacier because of the ice flow. The ship couldn't even get there. But this boat did. It was great. Let's go get some Japanese food at teppanyaki. I love this place. After awesome Japanese food and some Latin dancing, I needed my coffee in the morning. And then it's off to Icy Strait Point. Nice day of exploring. Definitely take the nature trail if you don't want to stand in line at the gondola. It's really nice. There were 3 ships in port that day, 2 Norwegian and 1 celebrity. There's the Jade. We're scheduled to be on that in just a few weeks. After walking around Icy Strait Point, I took the Sky Rider Red Gondola for $50. Climbing into the clouds. It costs the same on NCL or if you buy it there on shore. But you can ride it all day. And I saw this beautiful eagle. And watch, he's gonna go after a fish. He went so fast my camera couldn't catch up to him. But I did the best I could. I did a short on this if you haven't seen it. It's pretty cool. First night in Manhattan. This is where the solos normally eat. Check it out. Maybe I'll get way in the back. No. Well, I guess I got as close to the back of the ship as they could get me. If you get a table back there, the views are fantastic. Give it a shot.
Left, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Next morning, after a beautiful sunrise, was catch a can. And the NCL docks at Ward Cove, which is about a 20-minute shuttle ride, and it's free. Or you can take an Uber. That looked expensive. There's a sign for the downtown shuttle. If you can make your way past all the t-shirts. Quite a selection here, actually. 2% tax on souvenirs at the terminal. 8% tax on souvenirs downtown. One of the most popular places in Ketchikan is Creek Street. I'm glad they got the salmon statue back up. Didn't see the salmon out last time. I didn't see any salmon running, but I did see another beautiful bald eagle. Be sure to check out the Actar Bar. It's a cool bar with some great souvenirs. There's even a very nice patio or beer garden out back, right along where the cruise ships dock. At least the cruise ships that aren't NCL. If you're in Ketchikan, check this bar out. You'll love it. Someone else loves tunnels too. That looks fun. Well, it's been 10 minutes to get to the bus. I'll post a video on Ketchikan soon. But you do have to wait in the long line to get the shuttle back to Ward Cove. Or you can take a taxi. But if I took a taxi, I would have met these 2 awesome dudes. Hey, Tony, Don. How's it going, guys? If you haven't seen Tony at La Lido Loca or Don from Don's Family Vacations, check them out. They're awesome. There's Yoshi Riviera right next to the Norwegian Bliss. I wonder how old that is. I think they're posh. I've never been on Oceania Cruise Lines. Have you? They're actually owned by Norwegian Cruise Lines. If you've been on it, let me know. I might check them out one of these days, and then I'll share it with you. How'd you like to have your own private island? I know I would. That is beautiful. Well, let's take a look around the ship again. Good opportunity to see the cabin club. No one's here. Remember I said something about solos participating in karaoke? It's coming up. Check it out. Reaching out, touching me, touching you. No, I didn't get on stage this cruise, but I have on other cruises if you checked out those videos. The next morning, raining on deck, but guess what? I caught the foghorn. Listen. Not only do you get 2 lobster tails in the main dining room, you can also use your specialty restaurant coupons for that instead of paying for it. I'd love it. Deck 6, Texas Smokehouse. Q, Texas Smokehouse. A lot of reservations available here. I also used it for the military recognition ceremony. It was nice. A lot of barbecue food, I guess. I haven't eaten there yet. If you have, let me know. It didn't seem too popular on the reservations page because there was always reservations available for this one. But apparently they also have country music when they're dining. The Jersey Boys is one of the best entertainment options available on Norwegian. They're always good. And you can meet your officers on the rotating screen here. Let's show the captain and all his staff. Use these screens for dining, reservations, all kinds of stuff. Deck 17 forward, you have the Haven. Maybe one day I'll get a Haven cabin. We'll see. Let's go back on deck. Deck 17 forward, they got ping pong. Look at all the fog. Even though it's raining, there's people in the pool. Let's check out another free dining option. Have lunch at the American Diner. They have a lot of Johnny Rockets type food. It's very good. I enjoyed it. I love the tuna dip here. It's awesome. Burgers are much better than they are in the buffet. Now you can't buy Gatorade on the ship, but I bring the powdered packets and an empty bottle. It is warm out here. We're almost to Victoria. That's the H2O right behind the Bliss on the aft of the ship. This is an adult area with hot tubs and a bar. So check out mini golf. I did the speedway on the Norwegian Encore. That was awesome. The other one here, and it's going right now, even in the fog. I don't think it's quite as big as the one on the Encore, but this is a smaller ship. It's fun though. When you finish eating, you can head right to the jogging track right outside the restaurant. Deck 17. Let's get a better view of the speedway. So technically this is the 19th deck here. Oh, traffic jam. If you get a chance, try out the race cars. It's a lot of fun. For all ages. I had a blast. There's a few of the slides here. This is the aqua racer there. Actually, that's Ocean Loops. Aqua race is on the other side. That's the one I just showed you. Apparently, people get stuck sometimes right here, and this is where they let them out. Two people stuck in 2 minutes. There's some beautiful artwork on this ship. And there's a social club. They do a lot of comedy in there too. And mostly dancing at night. Well, I didn't really have any luck at the casino on this cruise. But on my transatlantic, on the Encore, I hit it big. Now this part of the casino and the atrium's non-smoking. Smoking area is behind those doors. It's really a nice casino with a nice skyline bar there. Now they will walk around and hit you up with raffle tickets every night. But I bought it once, didn't win, and I didn't try it again. Good luck. They have all kinds of lottery type games. Now here's a specialty dining area that specializes in seafood. I didn't try it. If you have, please let me know. There's a duty-free shop area. All kinds of perfumes, jewelry, some great camera equipment. What's the favorite thing you like to buy duty-free on a cruise ship? Is it artwork? Jewelry? Camera equipment? Let me know. It's also where the photo place is to get your pictures. No, I didn't buy that one. But look at the moose. You know, a lot of places in Alaska sell moose souvenirs, but there's not really a lot of moose, at least in southeastern Alaska. These binoculars are cool. They're free. Too bad it's too foggy. Can't see anything today. Nice place to sit out on deck though. It's beautiful. There's Cagney Steakhouse. It's a wonderful steakhouse. I couldn't get reservations on the Bliss on this cruise, but I did on the Encore during the Transatlantic, and I loved it. They also had, on the Encore, but not on the Bliss, Los Lobos, an amazing Mexican restaurant with great food and drinks. I loved it. Reservation for Cagney's as soon as possible because I couldn't find one at all the whole week. I didn't try early enough. On deck 16, the Pulse Gym. The gym is very good. There's a lot of great equipment in there, and they even have some free weights. And you can sign up for classes or buy some of their nutrition and fitness programs. Not much of a view on the treadmill today. But when it's nice and clear outside, it's a great way to work out. There's a nice view of a tanker ship. I love ship spotting on a cruise. Do you? I even look them up on cruisemapper.com. I just love sailing the Inside Passage of Alaska. It's absolutely gorgeous. I think that's the Euro Dam, Holland America. That damn ship's been following us a long time. I haven't tried Holland America yet. Have you? And the Food Republic. That's another specialty dining that had reservations open. A lot of reservations open. I think they had like Mexican type food in here. But not traditional Mexican food. I never saw it busy and I didn't like the menu. Maybe they'll change it with Los Lobos. District Brew House. Usually they have a piano player. Not right now. Assortment of games in here. Nice views along the window. Is your name up there? Look at all those brews. There's a lot of beer in there. And the beer menu doesn't show all the beer. Look at the taps. Besides the craft beer, they have a full selection of alcohol and even have alcohol specials. And also look at the screen. Not only does it show the names of the people that drank the most beer, it tells you the beer that they have on board on that sailing. It's great. Is that you up there? That's pretty cool though. I love looking at the fog layer and then the snow-capped mountains in the background. Absolutely stunning. The best part about cruising, especially in Alaska, being on the water and looking at the views. What's your favorite part? Maybe it's getting into the hot tubs as you're sailing the beautiful Inside Passage of Alaska. Looks like we're pulling into Victoria, British Columbia. Mandatory stop on a lot of cruise lines, especially ones that go in and out of Seattle, because they have to stop at a foreign port. It's the Passenger Vessel Services Act of 1889 that prohibits cruise ships not flagged in the USA from starting the cruise and ending the cruise in a US port. They must first stop at a foreign port. This got tricky during COVID because Canada closed its ports. This was waived in 2021 until Canada reopened its ports in 2022. That sure helped Alaska. I've been here a few times before, and I don't think I'm getting off the ship tonight because I only have about 2.5 hours. Beautiful town. There's an MSC ship, not the cruise ship, but part of the Mediterranean Shipping Company. But they own the cruise line also. Look at that beautiful mountain. I believe that's Mount Baker. It's actually in the state of Washington. It's huge. think it was about a 20-minute walk to get to the harbor, and then when you're in the harbor, you can get the waterfront taxi, or just continue walking around the waterfront. Or grab an Uber. That's how I got back one time. There's lots of cool pubs and a nice Chinatown there. There's also a free shuttle you can pick up at the port. Wish I had more time tonight. And I don't know who that is following us. Right there. You can check that out on Cruise Mapper. I should have known. Is the Eurodam, that damn ship again. According to Cruise Mapper, that's a Eurodam. Holland, America. Look at those mountains. There's Victoria with the mountain behind it. It's a beautiful city. Last time I was here on Royal Caribbean, I got several hours to explore. Try it. Beautiful. Normally we'd have time to check it out, but we get delayed by the fog. And if you don't get off the ship in Victoria, lots of room in the dining room. Oh, a Norwegian ship out there. This is the scallop appetizer on the NCL Bliss. Very tasty, but the smallest scallops I've ever had. But I did have a great table with a great view, except all the rain we went through dirtied the windows. Still beautiful. And that's a shrimp Alfredo. This is delicious. And the lava cake, always one of my favorites. Sunset over Victoria. Holland, America, Eurodam. Princess Royal Princess. Some of my favorite YouTubers were on that ship. Hey Tony, hey Don. It really was fun seeing them in Ketchikan. I hope you got more time to explore Victoria than we did. This is a good time to walk around the top parts of the ship I haven't even seen yet. Can we peek in the haven? Let's see. Let's peek. Well, I finally got smart and put the camera above the wall. Look at those cabanas. Nice. Wow, I haven't seen this part of the ship before. Very nice. Green space. Great place to look at the sunset at Victoria. The horizon deck was deck 20. Well, back in Seattle, I had a great trip. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. You drop off your bags here, $6 per bag. Got to pick it up by 3 o'clock. If I can help your cruise in any way, feel free to send me some comments. And check out my website at rickstrips.com. Well, that was a great cruise on the Norwegian Bliss. And I'll be taking the Norwegian Jade from Whittier, Alaska to Vancouver on the 18th of August. And I'm going to start that cruise by flying from Orlando to Anchorage, spending a couple of nights in Anchorage, attending the Alaska State Fair to see a distant relative of mine who I've never met, and then take the train to Whittier and get on the Norwegian Jade, where I'm going to meet a bunch of solo friends I met on the Norwegian Encore on the Transatlantic. Be sure to look for that video and all my videos. And thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.